Cormac and Richard Tauber are singing by the bed. There's a glass of punch below your feet and an angel at your head. There's devils on each side of you with bottles in their hand. You need one more drop of poison and you'll dream of foreign lands. When you pissed yourself in Frankfurt and got sipped on in Cologne, and you heard the rattling death trains as you lay there all alone. Frank Ryan bought you whiskey in a brothel in Madrid, and you take some fucking black shirt who was cursing all the yids. And a sick bit of Coot Cullen will kneel and say a prayer, but the ghosts are rattling at the door and the devil's in that chair. In the Euston Tavern, you screamed it was your shell, but I wouldn't give you service, so you kicked the windows out. They took you out into the street, kicked you in the brains, so you walked back in through a bolted door and did it all again. And a sick bit of Coot Cullen will kneel and say a prayer, and the ghosts are rattling at the door and the devil's in their chair. Hey! Remember that foul evening when you heard the banshees howl? There was lazy, drunken bastards singing Billy in the Bowl. They took you up to midnight mass and left you in the lurch, so you dropped a button in the plate and spewed up in the church. Now you sing a song of liberty for blacks and packs of jocks, and I'll take you from this dump you're in and stick you in a box. Then I'll take you to Cookbriar and shove you in the ground, where you stick your head back out and shout, we'll have another round. At the graveside of Coot Cullen, we'll kneel around and cry, and God is in his heaven and Billy's down by the bay. Yeah!
Try to get this fire going a little bit while I have my coffee. See how it goes. It might work, it might not. Blade is getting stuck in. Yeah, I was saying there, I was having morning struggles cutting that wood. Saw blade was getting stuck in it. I just couldn't get the strike. Yeah. Finally get to sit down and have this coffee. Whew. Go away, smoke. Go away. Prostitute's breakfast. Wakey, wakey, Robert. Wakey, wakey. I'm gonna have these flaps pulled down, and every time I move, it just makes noises off my stubble. Like white noise. It's not nice. I can't hear the deer sneak up on me when I have these down. Let it all burn off. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure what day I'm going home. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Now Friday. It's not that strong, the coffee. But it's a little drop of warm. I'll get some more wood and then I'll come back and I'll make some breakfast. Do with a few tunes around now.
When I was a young man, I carried my pack and I lived the free life of a rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, 'cause there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we sailed away from the quay. And amidst all the tears and the shouts and the cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. Oh, well, I remember that terrible day when the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they call Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat he'd blown us all to hell, nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain, and we buried ours and the Turks buried theirs, and it started all over again. Now those who were living did their best to survive in that mad world of dust, blood and fire. And for 7 long weeks I kept myself alive, all the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse over tits, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, Christ, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. And no more I'll go waltzing Matilda to the green bushes so far and near, for the hang tens and pegs a man needs 2 legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they collected the cripples, the wounded and maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind and insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where me legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway, but nobody cheered. They just stood and stared, and they turned their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving the dreams of past glory. I see the old men all twisted and torn, the forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask me, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year their numbers get fewer. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, Waltzing Matilda, ooh, go a waltzing Matilda with me.
It's on the way to the shop to get some supplies. I think the last video I done was like 3 o'clock today or something. Somewhere between 2 and half 3 maybe. Yeah, the memory was full on my phone, but I have it sorted now. 7:30, so literally 4 hours backing up everything to a cloud. Don't know what that noise was. Actually my hands are getting a bit chilly here now. Woo. So yeah, just after I was leaving the phone to do its own little thing, updating things, cut out the shit. Yeah, the phone was updating and I was just tipping away with the wood. There's a deer. I don't know if he picked his eyeballs up. He's just over here. But maybe that's why he came in on me. Come on, can you get in there? The batteries, I need to get batteries in the shop. He's sitting there, what are you looking at? I thought it was a fox scooting across the road, but I seen his little wet ass. Can we walk up towards him? He's got antlers. No, he's bolted. He's gone back another 10-15 feet. You can see a little glint in his eye. That's what I love about this place. You never know what you're gonna get. He's looking at me in one eye. Anyways, we'll leave it there. Toodle pips. I'm just getting back to camp now. Got the messages. There's no one in. I got myself a bag of salt and vinegar crisps, chocolate. I did get the brown bread, and I got some rashers. And 4 cool cans of beer, which will be icy cold, sitting up here within an hour. Even your man in the shop was like, you wouldn't want to be out too much, would you? It's very cold. And I was like, not as cold as last night or the night before. Do you think so? And I said, well, I came into the shop last night with loads of layers on me, and tonight I've just got this jacket and a hat. And he just laughed. Now, the thing I was thinking about coming up the road was it's going to be spice bag chicken without the chips, and I've no noodles left because we ate them last night with the Chinese pork belly. So all I have is the curry sauce, the chicken, some peppers. I think I have mushrooms and scallions. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Curry sauce and chicken. There was nothing else in the shop I could get to toss in with it, but it is what it is. It'll be nice nonetheless. So I have a can of beer and let this die down to the embers, and then I'll start cooking, because I want to slow cook this chicken. I don't want it burning and sticking to the bottom of the tray that I have. I have an aluminium foil tray that I'll just grease over with some butter. Yeah, that's the way it's going to go now. That's the way it's going to go. I'm going to knock this phone off and charge it now for a bit. Oh, I'm starting to feel tired now after that walk. Do I even want them beers? No, not right now. Get some of that chocolate into me. That's what I'm going to do. And put my head on an absolute swivel to see if I can find this deer again. It definitely had antlers on it. It's only a small deer. if I said 2 years, that's the way it looked. I had 2 antlers on it. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but it was only a young deer anyway. It wasn't the big one that was in here during the summer eating all our food. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm actually sweating with this jacket on, so I need to find my cutlery because I need my knife to do the veg, and I don't know where I left it. Yeah, I'll leave it there anyways, and I'll be back in a little while. Maybe when I have the food cooked. Ciao for now. Slán amhaile. Good luck. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah. Walking through the dark to go and get the last of the pine tree. It's misty, 3 degrees, thereabouts. In here. There we are. All the branches are stockpiled. Future firewood. That's actually a lot longer than I thought. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry this. I just brought the axe with me. Oh, fuck. I should have brought the saw. Right, I'm going to have to go back and get the saw. There's no way I'm going to carry that. Fuck yeah. Right, I'll take a shot, go through the bushes. I spotted this the other day coming through. Beans, a mandarin, carrots. It's actually too big to carry, so fucking I only took the axe. I came back to get the saw. This way. This way. I'm following a deer trail. You give me the light, and I can do the work. Pop this up on the shoulder and let's go. Happy days. Now there's only another half left.
One summer evening, drunk to hell, I sat there nearly lifeless. An old man in the corner sang where the water lilies grow, and on the jukebox Johnny sang about a thing called love. And it's how are you, kid, and what's your name, and how'd you
This is the way I should have come out the last one.
in blood and death, 'neath the screaming sky, I lay down on the ground, and the arms and legs of other men were scattered all around. Some cursed, some prayed, then cursed, then prayed, then bled some more. And the only thing that I could see was a pair of brown eyes that was looking at me. But when we got back, labeled parts 1 to 3, there was no pair of brown eyes waiting for me. And a robe and a robe and a robe, and I'll go for a pair of brown eyes. I looked at him, he looked at me. All I could do was hate him. While Ray and Philomena sang of my elusive dreams, I saw the streams, the rolling hills where his brown eyes were waiting, and I thought about a pair of brown eyes that waited once for me. So drunk to hell